So I stopped playing Halo Infinite, and honestly it comes down to a few key factors. The two biggest, I'd say, are the lack of content and communication. We don't know what's going on. 343 over the last month or two has gone all but radio silent on things. Ever since Joseph Staten was like, hey, we need more time to figure out the roadmap before we show it to you, it's just gone completely silent. And the content that's in the game was fun for the first few months, if I'm being honest, but you know, doing the same thing over and over and over, it kind of burns you out. You know, the same maps, the same weapons, the same events. We've seen the Fractured Tenrai event like how many times now? Where is something else? You know, we got that attrition mode, and that was fun, that attrition event for the Cyber Showdown, but that was gone. You know, that was here for like a week, and then it just disappeared, and it's been like 4 weeks and they still haven't brought it back. I've heard some people say that there was some issues with being able to like get out of the kill zone area and survive. Like there's some glitches to it that like people were exploiting. I personally never experienced anything like that, so I don't think that it was a widespread issue or big enough for them to not bring it back. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know all the details. All I know is I am getting a little bit tired of Halo Infinite. And so that put me on the search for something else to do. And I remember playing a game called Splitgate back in like 2000, I want to say like 2018. It was really cool. It was like an alpha or pre-release. It was early access on Steam. I didn't really know anything about it, and at the time, you know, there was no Master Chief Collection on PC, and I was like, wow, this game feels oddly similar to Halo, and it kind of scratched that itch. But I kind of, you know, ever since MCC came out on PC, I kind of forgot about it. I heard that it like was starting to blow up last year in 2021. Splitgate was everywhere. Like I was seeing it everywhere, but especially right before Halo Infinite's release. It seemed like when it was getting its peak. Unfortunately, from what I understand, the Team 1047 games behind Splitgate didn't have the server capacity to handle all the new influx of players that were wanting to play Splitgate. So it kind of screwed them over a little bit, and you know, they weren't able to keep up with the demand. I'm not sponsored. This isn't a sponsorship of any kind, just so that's out there and it's clear. This is just something I want to talk about, and honestly, I went back to Splitgate finally about I'd say 2 weeks ago. I haven't played, let me look it up here. I haven't played Halo Infinite since February 24th, and that was just literally one match. And me and all my friends were like, you know what, this game is still kind of boring, so we switched away from it. It was, so before that was like, I don't know, probably another couple weeks at least. So it's been honestly about a month, I'd say, since I was seriously playing Halo Infinite. But I downloaded Splitgate, and honestly, I'm having so much fun on Splitgate. It just feels refreshing. It does scratch that Halo itch. Or at least it's very similar in a lot of regards, but it's definitely a beast of its own nature. But it definitely does scratch that Halo itch, you know. The tight gunplay is there, the dance is almost there, entirely intact. The time to kill is a little bit faster, I'd say, in Splitgate. And obviously the biggest and most obvious difference is in Splitgate, you have the portal mechanics where you can portal onto certain surfaces, and you can do all sorts of crazy plays with them, teleporting behind your enemy or above them, or using the momentum to launch yourself up in the sky and do crazy shit that I cannot do. I cannot do, but I play it very similarly to how I do Halo, and I end up doing just fine. I usually end up getting about 15 to 20 kills per game. It's a lot of fun. It even has some of my favorite modes that Halo, that I've come to associate with Halo. They even call them by the same name. Like, it has Oddball. Me and my wife absolutely love playing it. I got her in on Splitgate too, and she's enjoying it just as much as I am. Along with my friends. We've all kind of switched over to Splitgate for the time being because it actually feels rewarding to play. Like, you know, there's so many different ways to unlock stuff in the game. I've played for about 20 hours, and this is how my character looks. I haven't spent $1 on this game. Literally, I have not spent $1 on this game, and yet you can see I have in-game currency, because guess what? You can actually earn in-game currency through the mechanics of the game. There's free tiers on the battle pass that will give you the currency. You can refer a friend, and if they accept your referral, that gives you split coins, so you can buy stuff in the shop. I haven't spent $1 on this game. I just got all my cosmetics just from drops. Like, this is just from me playing the game and nothing else. And sure, the cosmetics can be a little hit or miss, but at least I'm being rewarded for my time spent playing the game. And I can't say the same about Halo Infinite. Like, I bought the battle pass in Halo Infinite, and if I didn't buy that battle pass in Halo Infinite, besides the couple events, I wouldn't really have a whole lot, because the free tiers, there's no such thing as drops. It's just, unless you count the Twitch drops, I guess. But, you know, it's just not as in-game rewarding as Splitgate is. And if I'm not mistaken, Splitgate was originally developed by like 4 guys. So you can tell that this game was a passion project. I think it was just like these guys had an idea and they wanted to make the best game that they physically could with their abilities to bring their idea to life. And I think it works really well. I've been absolutely loving the hell out of Splitgate. You know, it's not to say that I'm never going to return to Halo Infinite. Hopefully when Season 2 rolls around, it'll be worth me checking out. I hope to see like some real content being added to the game, because like I said, right now, there's just not a whole lot in Halo Infinite to do. I've seen it all. I've experienced most of it, you know? But hopefully when Season 2 drops, I'll definitely check it out, but I don't think I'm going to stop playing Splitgate anytime soon, because it feels like it's really being updated. There's all sorts of events going on and little cool rewards and unlocks. I don't know. I've been really enjoying Splitgate, and I just wanted to make a little video talking about it, because it's so easy to get like super upset and just get onto that like anger train of going against Halo Infinite, and I'm just taking myself out of it. I'm stepping back. Halo Infinite clearly wasn't ready to be released. There's a lot of work that needs to be done, from the technical issues to the content problems and the lack of communication. There are definitely some fires over at 343 that they are trying desperately to put out. I'm just going to take myself out of the equation. Whenever Halo Infinite does update, I'll be more than happy to give it another go. And until then, I'm just going to play Splitgate because it's genuine fun and it keeps me entertained. Yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to talk about it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this sort of off-the-cuff, unscripted video of just me giving genuine thoughts about my feelings on Halo Infinite, and honestly, it's Splitgate. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Oh, and on a side note, if any of you do decide you want to start giving Splitgate a go, if you wouldn't mind using my referral code, that would like help me out, and you get some split coins in return too for the shop. So, you know, that's an option if you want to do that. That'd be cool. So, thanks again.